Good morning. Good morning to everybody tuning in on this fantabulous Monday morning, y'all. It's the beginning of a new week. We have survived yet another weekend, and it's time to get back on the grind. Some of us never get off the grind, honey. It's 24/7. But for those of us who do have that break, get that weekend in, hopefully you're using that time to reset because working Monday through Friday is still tedious. Okay. So hopefully you are, although you enjoy your time, I hope you are resetting as well on those couple of off days that you get. I figured I'd get some early morning motivation in as I get ready to get my morning started before I get ready to clock in. And yeah, just share a little bit of motivation for you. And hopefully it can help you. Sometimes a positive thought, a positive word is just what we need, right? And I ran across this morning and I figured that I would share it. Life humbles you. Life truly does humble us, y'all. As we grow older, as we mature, um, we stop going after the bigger things in life. If that makes sense, you start to value the smaller things. A lot of times, those bigger things don't even really add much value to our lives anyway, but we're chasing them. It could be because our desires and wants are currently on that level. I mean, it could be various things, but eventually, as we grow older, as we mature, become wiser, you'll stop chasing those big things. You will learn to value the little things. Some of those little things include something as simple as alone time. You need time to yourself, no matter who you are, a parent, um, a worker, no matter what your current position is in life, no matter what your role is, alone time is necessary. It's most important to focus on what you do during that alone time, though. Let's make sure we're making it work for us. We're pouring into self. It's not about taking your alone time to pour into others necessarily, or that time is for you. That time is for you. Alone time is when you get a chance to recharge. So let's make sure that we try our best to get in some alone time. You may not have time to get much. Sometimes my alone time is just 5 minutes to myself on the toilet, okay? But you got to get in that alone time. And it is harder, especially for those of us raising our families. But if you try to set aside some time, and just try to stick to that same time, because sometimes that routine is what gets you where you need to be. So alone time is very important, y'all. Another small thing is getting enough sleep. Sleep is very important, y'all. We need sleep. It is vital. We need a mind reset. Our body needs to relax and regroup, and it's good to add as far as adding towards the longevity of our lives. Sleep is very important. A restless mind or a tired mind doesn't even necessarily make the best choices because that body is exhausted, and it'll say yes real quick. It'll agree real quick. Sleep is very beneficial, y'all. A good diet is important as well. We need to make sure we are paying attention to what we're putting into our bodies, especially as we grow older, y'all. Remember, you're not guaranteed 50 more years in life. But you can at least be assured that if you're eating more healthily, that you're doing the best thing for your body. And it does more than just help us physically wise, it helps us mentally as well. Um, Spending time with loved ones. This is my last little point here, y'all. Spending quality time with your loved ones. Not all of us being in a room, everybody on their cell phone or social media. I mean, spending real deal quality time where you're making eye contact, you're laughing, you're talking, you're embracing one another. Spending quality time with loved ones, although a small thing, it is so valuable. Because unfortunately, what happens in life, people fall asleep in death. And one of the first regrets of many who didn't put in that quality time is, man, I wish I had more time. No, we just need to make better use of the time that we do have. Death is inevitable, y'all. And one thing you don't want rotting your mind or making you feel some type of a way is, you lose a loved one and it's like, man, I didn't even spend as much time with them as I could have. I didn't say this, I didn't say that. Because you didn't spend quality time. See, one thing about quality time as well, a lot of things that you need to say comes out during quality time. All right, quality time is very, very important. I know we're busy with the hustle and bustle of life, but spend quality time with your loved ones, okay? And again, it's not us being in the same house. It's not us being on vacation. It's not us, speaking every now and then. Although some people's schedules are very restricted, make the best time of the quality time that you can have. I mean, sometimes you may be at a distance from loved ones. Sometimes people, you have relatives or whatnot in other states and stuff like that, but there are so many ways, y'all, to still get in some good quality time on today. There are so many different avenues where you can still speak to people across the globe. Get that quality time in, although small, is very valuable. Okay. And once again, life humbles us, y'all. As we grow older, we should be maturing. We should, gain this mindset where we're not chasing things, but we're valuing what we already have. A lot of us mess up because instead of valuing what we have right in front of us, we're looking over our shoulders or we're looking past the person in front of us. We go to dibble and dabble off in other places. And the next thing you know, you're wishing that you've done this. You're wishing that you've done that. Okay? In cases as such, make it a matter of prayer, y'all. God is a way maker. Don't worry about all the little odd ends. You can take those situations to God and He will help you. He will meet you where you are. All right? Simplicity becomes the ultimate goal as we mature. And that's a testimony for me. You become more satisfied with the simple things because life truly is precious. But we don't tend to realize that until life begins to slip away, or those things that we didn't value begin to slip away. And there's things we can do to stop us from getting to that point. We just have to be willing to put in the work, all right, y'all? Again, that's my very brief motivation on the go with Shay on this morning. Enjoy life while you can. Time truly is precious. We can't get wasted time back, but we can make the best of the time that we still currently have, y'all. Motivation on the go with Shay on today. If you didn't get a chance to hit that like button coming in, do me a favor. Hit it on your way out. Enjoy this beautiful day that we are blessed to be above the ground. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Peace out. Bye bye.